All right, guys, let's go, let's get it, let's get it. You already know it's your boy Crazy Faith the God. Wishing you a happy Wednesday. A beautiful, beautiful Wednesday. And today's topic is actually going to be trusting your wings, right? Trusting your wings. So I just want to ask you guys, right? Out of all the preparation you've been doing up until now, right? All the back work, all the preparation that you've been doing towards your dreams and goals and your aspirations, right? Your God given talents and everything. I just want to ask you guys, do you trust your wings if given the opportunity, given the position for what it is that you're going after? Like, are you able to stand in that position that you want? Are you Can you trust your wings in order to stand on stage? Can you trust your wings in order to receive the blessings that you want? Are you trusting in the preparation and the time that it's going to take for you to manifest your dreams and goals and desires? Are you trusting your wings in order to fly and whatever it is that you're doing? Right? Are you trusting your wings, right? Like, do you trust your wings right now with everything that you're doing in order to receive what God has for you? Because remember, if you can't trust your wings, if you can't trust in the work that you've been putting in right now, right? If you don't got the wings, if you don't got the trust, if you don't got the confidence in your work that you're doing to get to where you're going, how are you gonna stand? If you're not trusting your wings, how are you gonna fly? Right? And that goes for me too, right? I was actually, you know, thinking about it the other day, like, dang, like if God blessed me right now, am I strong enough to trust my wings? Am I confident enough to trust my wings? Am I worthy enough to trust my wings? And I'm like, yeah, of course. I got God. I do it scared. I do it scared, because I know what's on the other side of that fear, that false evidence appearing real, right? So I'll do it, if I'm not in confident shape, I'll still do it. You know why? Because I got God. And I know God is going to get me through that. And that's just a stepping stone to becoming better. You see how that works? And it's all about trusting your wings, right? If you don't have trust in your wings, how are you going to fly? How are you going to stand? So it's all about putting in that work in order for you to trust your wings. So you got to put that work in. So that way, when it's time for the promotion, when it's time to get called into the field, so to speak, you're able to fly, right? You're able to fly and trust your wings. And it's a beautiful feeling to know that you're prepared, right? You're prepared because remember, when you fail to plan, you plan to fail. When you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So we got to be ready. We got to be ready for what's next. We got to be ready. We got to be preparing. We got to be in the present moment, right? We got to be able to take everything that's going on and direct it towards the promise, the dreams, the goals, the talents. And then we got to perfect that after it. We got to make it better. We got to develop the gift, and then we give it back to the world, right? So, do you trust your wings? Have you been putting in the work? Have you been preparing for the promise? Have you been doing the work in the dark when nobody's watching? Because remember, there's always someone watching you. There's always someone watching you. God is always watching you. So if you think that, oh yeah, nobody's watching, you get to chill and kick back. Nah, somebody else is watching you. And he's watching you, right? And he's gonna determine if he's gonna bless you or not, right? It determines if he's gonna bless you or not by the things that you do, by the actions that you take when no one's watching. Again, King David was in the shepherd field. He got anointed. Yeah, he's gonna be king. He had to wait those 13 years in order to become king, and he had to put in the work. He understood, all right, nobody's watching me. I'm in the shepherd's field. I got to still put in the work. 13 years later, he became king. This is what it takes. Do you trust your wings? Have you been putting in the work? Have you been putting in the work? Or have you just been kicking back, chilling, relaxing on cruise control? Right? Have you been on cruise control? We gotta lock in. We gotta lock in. We're running out of time. We're running out of time. Right? And what helped me to trust my wings is just being consistent every day, building that consistency, right? Rejecting the negativity, rejecting the lies from the devil, rejecting all of that trash, right? He's out to steal, kill, and destroy. He don't want to see you win. He's gonna try to plant lies, plant images. You just gotta take that trash and throw it in the garbage. And you could also remind the devil what God did to him and what Jesus did to him, right? He tries to attack you. All right, let the devil remind the devil what God did to him in heaven, and remind the devil what Jesus did to him when he went to hell. Remind him of that, right? Every day. This is what you got to do to win. He's not gonna just give you, make it easy. Yeah, come. Nah, we gotta fight. We gotta. It's a spiritual warfare. It's a battle for our minds and everything that we want, right? He has no power. He has no power. He has no power. So once you understand that, you can move forward with strength, power, grace, division. That's what it's gonna take in order for you to trust your wings and fly. You gotta put the devil under your feet in order to trust your wings and fly. Right? And be around positive people that's gonna impact you, that's gonna lift you up. Cut off those people that is not adding value. If you're not adding value, you gotta go. Right? If I can't pick you up, or you're not adding value, and you're stagnant, you gotta go respectfully and humbly. It's love on the way out. It's love from a distance. Right? If they're not willing to come up with you, better you, strengthen you, add value to your life. If they're pulling you down, let them go. They're not meant to go where you're going. Not everybody's meant to go to the top with you. Not everybody could come to the top with you. And you gotta keep the vision clear, right? You gotta keep your circle tight. You gotta move with God. You gotta stay focused on God. You gotta stay present in order to get to the promised land. You gotta stay consistent. You gotta lock in. Most importantly, I'm gonna leave you with this. Don't settle next to the promised land. Don't settle for just average, right? Don't settle for that. You have great hidden riches within you that you need to activate, and it's gonna take some type of sacrifice in order to reveal, for God to reveal everything that He has within you. Just be patient and just trust the process, even when you don't understand, right? Even when you don't understand and it's not making sense, just trust the process. You're going somewhere. You're going somewhere. The enemy wouldn't be trying you if you wasn't somebody. The enemy wouldn't be trying you if you wasn't somebody, right? So, with that being said, it's your boy, Crazy Big the God on the way out. Let's grow 1% better.